If you're in the market for a high-powered soldering iron that promises precision and power, you've probably come across the Pace ADS200. It's touted as a game changer with up to 120 watts of power and a sleek ergonomic design, perfect for those demanding projects. But here's what surprised me. Despite the rave 4.9-star rating and premium $367 price tag, there are some real issues that could make you think twice before buying. Today, I'm breaking down everything you need to know, warts and all, so you can decide if this tool really lives up to the hype or if it's better left on the shelf. Spoiler alert, it's not all smooth solder joints and easy fixes. Let's get right into it. The Pace ADS200 is marketed as a powerhouse for professionals and serious hobbyists alike, boasting a cool drive technology that promises quick, precise temperature control without swapping tips or fiddling with calibration. That sounds like a dream for anyone who's tired of waiting for their iron to heat up or constantly switching cartridges to match different jobs. In fact, it comes with 3 tip cartridges included, designed for flexibility on the fly. Plus, the iron's sleek aluminum handle is supposed to stay cool even during long sessions, eliminating hand fatigue and helping you work longer with better control. But here's where things get interesting. The reality is a bit more complicated. While the power and tech are impressive on paper, some users have reported that the iron doesn't maintain consistent temperatures as well as advertised. On intense or heavy-duty soldering tasks, the temperature can dip slightly, leading to less than perfect solder joints. This is a huge concern if you're working on delicate electronics where precision is non-negotiable. In other words, the iron's ACU drive technology may sound advanced, but it doesn't always deliver in practice, especially on the hottest or most demanding jobs. It's like having a sports car that struggles to accelerate uphill. Great concept, but falls short when you push it. Now, before you tune out thinking this is all doom and gloom, stay with me because there's more nuance here. The ergonomic handle is genuinely one of the highlights. Let me tell you a quick story. A friend of mine who soldered professionally for over 10 years tried the ADS200 for a full day. He told me he noticed less strain in his hand compared to his usual iron, and despite some temp inconsistencies, his overall fatigue was much reduced. For those in multi-shift production or longer projects, that's a significant benefit. So if comfort is a priority, this iron scores big points. Just don't expect flawless heat control every single time. Speaking of comfort, the design also includes an ultra-short tip-to-grip distance, under 1.9 inches or 48 millimeters. This seemingly small feature can make a big difference in precision work, especially under a microscope or magnifier, where every millimeter counts. It means you get better dexterity and control, which is vital for intricate electronics or fine jewelry work. However, the flip side is that some users found the burn-resistant cord to be on the stiff side, which barely matters if you mostly work in fixed setups but could be annoying in more dynamic workspaces. But wait, here's a curveball you might not expect. While the ADS200 is built with all-metal housing meant to last through extreme and multi-shift production use, there have been reports of parts wearing out sooner than expected, particularly the tips and cord attachments. This can mean extra replacement costs down the line, which somewhat offsets the initial high cost of around $367. You might be thinking, well, a premium price should guarantee durability, right? Not always. It's kind of like paying for a high-end smartphone only to find the battery life isn't as stellar as promised. Sometimes, a big name and hefty price tag don't fully protect you from quirks. Want to hear a joke? Why did the soldering iron break up with the copper wire? Because it found a hotter connection. Okay, back to business. Another point worth mentioning here is the iron's intuitive operation. It's fairly straightforward to use. Plug it in, set your temperature with arrow keys, and you're off to the races. This ease can be a huge selling point for beginners who don't want to mess around with complex settings or long calibration processes. However, experienced users might feel it lacks some advanced customization, like programmable temperature profiles or digital readouts with finer increments. So if you're a pro who likes to dial in your iron to the exact degree, this might leave you wanting. It's perfect for quick setups but may fall short for niche, high-precision needs. Now, to give credit where it's due, the quick change cartridge system is genuinely convenient. You can swap out the three provided tips, the Blue Series tip heater cartridges, while the iron is still hot, and reach your desired temperature in 5 to 10 seconds. That's pretty impressive and time-saving, especially in production settings where every second counts. Just don't try this without safety gear. Those tips get hot enough to make you jump faster than you can say, solder joint. Speaking of which, did you hear about the soldering iron that always blushed? It couldn't resist a hot tip. If you're someone who works with various materials and sizes, having a tool that adjusts temperature from 380 degrees F, 193 degrees C, up to a scorching 850 degrees F, 454 degrees C, is a major advantage. The ADS200 claims to automatically use the lowest safe temperature required to reflow solder joints depending on the mass of your application, so you're not overheating or damaging your work. In theory, that's perfect for delicate or heat-sensitive components, potentially extending their lifespan. But, as I mentioned, some users feel this auto-regulation could be more consistent, which might be a deal-breaker if you're soldering for sensitive projects like medical devices or aerospace electronics. Let me pose a question. If you could get almost the same power and ergonomic design but at half the price, would you pay more just for the brand name and a couple of extra features? It's worth considering given the ADS200's premium price tag. There are a handful of solid competitors out there that offer similar wattage and tip options for less, though they may lack the EQ drive tech or the quick-tip change system. So it really comes down to what you value more, cutting-edge tech and a slick design, or budget-friendly steady performance. Before we wrap this up, I'll share a quick checklist of who the Pace ADS200 is best for. Professionals and serious hobbyists who prioritize ergonomic comfort and quick-change tip capability. Anyone working in intensive, longer sessions who wants to reduce hand fatigue. And users who appreciate advanced technology built into their tools and don't mind a slight premium price. On the flip side, if your projects demand ultra-precise, unwavering temperature control every time, or if you're just starting out and budget is tight, you might want to explore alternatives. Here's one last joke to brighten your day. Why did the soldering iron go to therapy? It couldn't handle the pressure. With that said, the ADS200 may have quirks, but it's not a dud. It offers incredible heat power, a sleek, durable design and convenience features that can elevate your soldering game significantly when used in the right context. Many users absolutely love how it balances power with ergonomics, and the three included tips cover a range of common soldering needs straight out of the box. In conclusion, while the Pace ADS200 isn't perfect, it's definitely worth considering if you want a professional-grade soldering iron with innovative features that enhance comfort and speed. The minor issues with temperature stability and durability might put some off, but they don't overshadow the valuable benefits this unit delivers, especially in demanding work environments. For those ready to invest in their craft with a reliable, ergonomic tool that heats fast and adapts to multiple tasks, the ADS200 can be a solid addition to your workshop. If you want to grab the Pace ADS200 for the best price and check out current user reviews, I'll leave a link down in the description. Take a look, weigh the pros and cons I shared, and decide if this tool matches your specific needs. Remember, a good soldering iron isn't just about heat. It's about how it feels in your hands and how it handles the job over time. Hopefully, this review helped you solder through the noise and get clarity. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more unbiased, in-depth reviews on the latest tools and tech.